something was found in Africa, something that shouldn't exist. From strange creatures caught on camera, to ancient legends that turned out to be real. Each discovery more disturbing than the last. Tonight, we're counting down 15 terrifying cases, from the least frightening to the one that will haunt your dreams. Stay until the end, because the final creature will make you question what's really hiding in the wild. Number 15. In the heart of Africa, there's a fish that shouldn't exist, a creature that can breathe air and survive for months buried in dry mud. Locals call it the fish that sleeps through death. When the rivers vanish, it digs into the ground and waits, motionless, sealed in a cocoon of mucus, alive but dormant. Then, with the first drop of rain, it wakes up, gasping back to life. Scientists know it as the African lungfish, but to those who've seen it rise from cracked earth, it's something far older, a survivor from another time. Number 14. Deep beneath South Africa's rising star cave system, explorers made a discovery that changed everything. Hidden chambers filled with bones. Not animal, not quite human. They belonged to a new species no one had ever seen before, Homo Naledi. Small brains, but complex rituals. These ancient beings buried their dead, something once thought impossible for early humans. It means intelligence and mystery existed long before we believed it could, and somewhere in those silent tunnels, their story might not be over. Number 13. In 1934, a British explorer named Ghost Freeman arrived in Fianga, a remote region of Chad. Villagers spoke of a man who lived alone in the forest, a man with horns. At first, Freeman thought it was a legend, but then he met Njabia Bate. The man's skull had grown 2 curved horns, smooth and solid like bone. Locals believed he was cursed or blessed. Freeman documented everything, his photos, his journals, and sent them to Europe. No explanation was ever found. To this day, the story of the horned man remains one of Africa's strangest unsolved cases. Number 12. In 1924, witnesses on the coast of Margate, South Africa, reported a monstrous sight. A massive white fur-covered carcass washed ashore, unlike anything anyone had ever seen. Locals called it Trunko. It had the texture of snow, no visible face, and a body that seemed part elephant, part whale. Reporters described it as a hairy sea monster. Weeks later, the creature's body vanished with the tide, before scientists could examine it. Only the photographs remain, proof of something enormous that came from the depths and disappeared forever. Number 11. And villagers watching from the shore. In Benin City, Nigeria, locals still whisper about the day the river gave something back. From the depths of the Ikpoba, they say, a monstrous shape rose, scales glistening like molten iron. Some called it Osogan, the forgotten guardian of the old kingdom. Its body was twisted, reptilian, yet human in form, with eyes that glowed like burning coals. Torches flickering. The elders claimed the monster had slept for centuries beneath the current, until someone disturbed its resting place. What they saw that night became a legend, and for those who live near the river, Osogan isn't just a story, it's a warning. Number 10. Near Zimbabwe's Umguza Dam, locals tell of a night when the water began to glow. A butler on patrol was the first to see it, a strange green light slowly rising from beneath the surface. Then, something emerged, a creature with slick, luminous skin and long, writhing arms, crawling onto the shore before slipping back into the dark. Witnesses said it wasn't human, nor fish. Some believe it's a new species of freshwater octopus. Others swear it's something far older, the spirit of the lake itself, awakened and watching. Number 9. In West Africa, a viral video shocked social media. A crowd gathered around what appeared to be a living mermaid pulled from the water. Its body shimmered under the lights, half human, half fish. The footage shows it breathing, or trying to. People can be heard praying, some filming, others keeping their distance. No one could explain how it got there, or if it was even alive. Officials never confirmed its origin. Some say it was a hoax, others believe it was a sacred being caught by accident. But to those who saw it that night, it was something far from human. Number 8. In rural Uganda, a group of workers were clearing land when they uncovered something moving beneath the soil. At first, they thought it was just a root, until it began to breathe. Small, hairless, and almost blind, the creature twisted and squirmed, reacting to the sunlight as if it had never seen it before. No one could identify what it was. The footage spread online with claims of an unknown species, part worm, part mammal. Some said it was an ancient animal awakened from the ground itself. Whatever it was, it shouldn't have been alive down there. Number 7. On the shores of Lake Tanganyika, one of the deepest lakes on Earth, fishermen began reporting strange movements beneath their boats, massive shadows gliding silently through the water. One night, something surfaced. Witnesses described a long, armored body, glistening in the moonlight, with eyes that reflected red. It vanished moments later, leaving only turbulence and silence behind. Some say it was a giant eel. Others believe it's a prehistoric survivor, a creature that never went extinct. In a lake that descends over 4,000 feet into the dark, who can really say what's still hiding below? Number 6. In South Africa's Drakensberg Mountains, hikers captured this. A tall, dark figure walking alone through the mist. Its arms hung low, its stride heavy, almost deliberate. Witnesses described it as massive, covered in thick black hair, standing nearly 8 feet tall. They swore it wasn't a person. No one dared get closer. Some called it the Drakensberg Yeti. Others believe it's something far older, a remnant of a forgotten species still roaming the peaks. And as quickly as it appeared, it vanished into the fog, leaving only this haunting image behind. Number 5. In northern Namibia, fear spread through small towns after reports of a bizarre creature attacking livestock. Locals called it the dog-headed pig monster. Witnesses described a pale, muscular animal, with the head of a dog, the body of a pig, and the strength to tear through metal fences. Goats, dogs, even cattle were found mutilated. Authorities searched for answers, but every trail ended abruptly, as if the creature could vanish into thin air. Some said it was a failed experiment, others, black magic. Whatever it was, the villages still lock their doors at sunset, just in case it returns. Number 4. In 2025, a series of photos went viral in Kenya, showing a strange, hairless creature walking along a deserted road at night. Witnesses described glowing eyes and unnaturally long limbs, staring directly into their headlights before vanishing into the trees. Some called it a chupacabra. Others believed it was responsible for the unexplained deaths of sheep in nearby villages. Authorities dismissed it as an internet hoax, but locals disagree. They say the creature still prowls the Timbaroa Burnt Forest Highway, waiting for the next car to stop. Number 3. For decades, fishermen along the Ruzizi River, between Burundi and the Democratic Republic of Congo, have told the same story. A massive crocodile, larger than any seen before, lurking beneath the surface. They call him Gustave, a killer said to be over 6 meters long and responsible for more than 300 deaths. Soldiers, poachers, and entire villages have tried to hunt him. But he always escapes. Some say he's bulletproof. Others believe he's hundreds of years old. No one knows where he hides. Only that when the water turns still, Gustave is watching. Number 2. In 2007, marine biologist Gwyneth Penray photographed this strange organism off the coast of South Africa. At first glance, it looked translucent, almost jelly-like, yet moving with intent. It had no visible eyes, no fins, and no known body structure. Some experts thought it might be a deep-sea species dragged to the surface. Others claimed it was something entirely new. The image was studied, debated, then quietly archived. To this day, no one has ever identified what Gwyneth Penry saw, or why it appeared only once before disappearing forever. Number 1. In the Kalahari Desert, locals discovered something that left even biologists speechless. A colossal creature half buried in the sand. Its body looked like a fusion between a reptile and an insect, with armored scales and clawed legs the size of a man's arm. Villagers said they found it near a series of deep holes in the ground, as if it had tunneled through the desert itself before dying. When the photos hit the internet, theories exploded. A prehistoric survivor, a government experiment, or an elaborate hoax. No one ever located the carcass, and the original photographer vanished from public view. Real or not, one thing is certain. Whatever crawled beneath the sands of the Kalahari shouldn't exist.